Imagine this. Kylian Mbappé, now at Real Madrid, about to face PSG in the Club World Cup semis. And bro, this ain't just football. It's a revenge soap opera, big money, and hurt egos. Days before the match, Mbappé drops an extortion lawsuit against PSG, but the tension is still there, turning this clash into pure fire. PSG blocked his salary. Mbappé claimed 55 €. PSG fired back asking 98 €, and football almost became a side note. But you know what they say, revenge is a dish best served cold, and this game is bringing all that drama to the pitch. Mbappé was a hero in Paris, top scorer ever, but left for free after a mega contract, leaving PSG feeling defeated. But without him, PSG kinda got free and ended up winning the Champions League, the very trophy Mbappé was chasing. Ironically, he left to win it and PSG won instead. Meanwhile at Madrid, Mbappé came, scored loads, but saw the team flop in the Champions League. All the pressure fell on him. And even with all his star power, Madrid ended trophyless while PSG was lifting cups. Imagine what that does to a star who moved to Spain to win everything. Luis Enrique, PSG's coach, made it clear. You want to be Michael Jordan? Then hustle, press, make the team a machine. Without Mbappé, PSG became that machine, conquered Europe, and saw Dembélé rise as a Ballon d'Or contender, a role that was supposed to be Mbappé's. Now, at the Club World Cup, Mbappé is chasing redemption, came back from illness, scored a sick volley, and right after, dropped his lawsuit against PSG. Coincidence? Maybe. But the timing is perfect. Semis, PSG ahead, and the dream of finally lifting something big with Madrid. And as if that wasn't enough, Khalifi threw shade saying, "I wish Mbappé the best, except when he plays against us." The drama is alive, the tension's real, and the whole world is watching to see if Mbappé gets his revenge, or if PSG proves they're even stronger without him. So, do you think Mbappé will silence PSG, or will PSG prove that Mbappé was the problem? Drop your take in the comments. I want to see what you think. The football world is still mourning Jota and his brother's tragedy, but life goes on and the market doesn't wait. Out of nowhere, Luis Diaz pops up as the top target for none other than Bayern Munich and Barcelona. The Colombian is in the spotlight even if you're not ready to talk transfers yet. It all started after Liverpool rejected Diaz's push for a new deal. With 2 years left, he wasn't happy, and rumors say he wants out. Meanwhile, Bayern and Barca have revived their interests that seemed dead a few weeks ago. Bayern is desperate for a winger after Musiala's serious injury, and Barca lost Nico Williams to Bilbao, leaving them searching for a fix. In this mess, Diaz becomes the perfect target for both giants, who now see him as their solution. But the question is, do Bayern and Barca really want Diaz, or is it Diaz who wants out? Transfer rumors always have that agent-driven smoke, pushing stories to raise a player's value. For Liverpool, this is a tricky situation. After losing Jota so tragically, selling Diaz now could leave them with a massive hole in attack, and everyone knows it's tough to find a quality replacement when Bayern and Barca are circling the same player. So, do you think Liverpool should keep Diaz or cash in and rebuild with the money? Drop your take in the comments. I want to know what you'd do if you were Klopp. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, ex-Everton, is a free agent and shaking up the transfer buzz. The English striker is in talks with Newcastle, who secured a Champions League spot for 25-26 and won a top backup for Isak. But here's the twist. Manchester United are also eyeing him to fix their attack after a nightmare season. United already had some early talks with Calvert-Lewin's reps, but Newcastle just jumped into the race, heating things up. The Magpies tried to sign him last year, but Everton's price tag was so high it scared everyone off. Now that Calvert-Lewin is a free agent, the game's changed. For him, it's a shot to play Champions League with Newcastle or help rebuild United, who are desperate for a striker without paying a crazy release clause. One more thing, Newcastle want him as Isak's backup, but Calvert-Lewin might want more than just a bench role, right? Meanwhile, United need a number 9 ASAP, but can they convince him to join Old Trafford with no Champions League next season? Calvert-Lewin had some good moments at Everton, but struggled with injuries. Now, free on the market, he's got a golden chance to restart and get back on England's radar. So, do you think he's a better fit for Newcastle or United? Drop your take in the comments. I want to hear what you think. Florian Wirtz didn't join Liverpool just to warm the bench. He's coming with a clear mission to become the best player in the world. The German star who shined at Bayer Leverkusen was signed by the Reds for 116 meters, and fans are hyped to see what he'll do in the Premier League. Wirtz was key in Leverkusen's historic Bundesliga winning season, bagging 16 goals and 15 assists. A midfielder with insane vision, ball control, and the mindset of a veteran, even though he's just 22. Tim Steiten, ex-head scout at Leverkusen, said it was an easy call to sign Wirtz. Some players you scout hard, but Wirtz was different. You just sign him. He also shared how teenage Wirtz once told him, "I want to be the best player in the world." And it wasn't just talk. Wirtz proved that ambition on the pitch, always pushing to improve. Now, at Anfield, he's ready to fight for a starting spot alongside McAllister and Szoboszlai, bringing youth and quality to a midfield that needs fresh energy. Liverpool's new boss, Arne Slot, made it clear he wants the German to take on a big role fast. And if there's one player ready for that pressure, it's Wirtz. The guy wants to be the best in the world, and he's using the Premier League as his stage. So, do you think Wirtz will light up the Premier League and become the best in the world while playing for Liverpool? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know what you think. Alright guys, that's it for today here on Puro Fut. If you enjoyed it, drop a like to help us out, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next football updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.